let's start with chapter number 7, Basics of Computer Programming. In this chapter, I will tell you about programming algorithm, different flow charts that we use, and programming types of computer language. Right? Now, let's start with the chapter. Computer only understand machine language, whereas humans are capable of understanding a wide range of spoken language. But you can say that computer, it can only understand the machine language. The only problem that computer do not understand human. It can only understand machine language, but it can only understand the machine language like we have binary signals, and the computer programming comes into play. Programming and coding are now such an integral part of everyday life. You can see that the programming and coding, they have become an integral part of the everyday life. Now, first is, what is programming? It is the collection of instruction. When we collect different instruction and we write in a language that a computer understands, it is known as programming. So, we can quickly multiply two integers if someone asks you, and however, if the computer is asked to respond, it will be unable to do so because it cannot understand our word language. What we are speaking, it cannot understand. Only commands that are provided in computer language can be understood. It can only understand the program. Whatever commands you have input in the computer, it can only understand that. A program is a collection of instructions written in a language that computer can understand. What are these? These are collection of the instruction that is written in a language that a computer can understand. We solve so many problems step by step and process it to ensure we reach the desired outcome. In the same way, a computer also carry out its function in a step-by-step procedure, and what it gives us accurately. Whatever thing you are giving, if you are giving the right information to the computer, it will always give you an accurate result. And if you are given the wrong instruction, then the result will be wrong. So, computer program basically require 3 steps. It required algorithm, flowcharts and programs. These are the 3 steps that a computer program needs. Like the process of carrying out particular computation, typically by creating an exhaustible computer program, it is known as computer programming. Programming activities include analyze, algorithm generation, algorithm implementation, and programming language, which is also known as coding. A selected language, a programming language, what it is called? Coding. Next is algorithm. What is algorithm? It is step-by-step instruction. It is the way of solving problems and accomplishing tasks step by step. It is very important component of computational thinking. It helps in logical problem solving by guiding our thinking to most effective course of action. What we do? We guide our thinking in a course of action. Now, algorithm is used to solve a problem such as how to make a smoothie, how to divide number by 2, and how to laundry, and how to solve a mathematical and logical problem. For all this, we need algorithm. So, the goal of algorithm is designed to specify the steps and rules that must be followed in order to achieve the same desired outcome. When you need a desired outcome, for that you need steps and rules. Now, I will tell you step by step. What are these steps? Like, now you have to make a tropical smoothie. For this, first step is gather all the ingredients. Whatever ingredients you need to make a smoothie, you will collect them. Then afterward, peel the ripe banana. You will peel the banana and break it into small chunks. And add the frozen mango chunks, frozen pineapple, raspberries, guava, orange juice, banana pieces or to the blender. Then you will put all the pieces to the blender, and afterward you have to add coconut milk into the blender and drizzle the honey to add some sweetness. If you want to add some sweetness, you can drizzle some honey also. And if you prefer a thicker smoothie, you can add ice cubes. If you want a thick smoothie, then you can also add ice cubes. Next is you have to blend all the ingredients. What you will do? You will blend all the ingredients till it becomes creamy. Top with your favorite berries and fruits. Optionally, you can garnish your smoothie with a slice of fresh pineapple, or you can put mint leaf, or you can sprinkle some coconut flakes. It's your choice. Now pour the tropical smoothie into jar and serve the exotic tropical smoothie. And you can take out from a jar and serve it to the people who want to enjoy it. Finally, enjoy your delicious and farcical tropical smoothie. This is our desired result. So this is the way, in computer programming terms, algorithm, what it do? It is the set of well-defined instruction. Whatever well-defined instruction you give to the computer to solve a particular problem. What you are giving a set of input, and what it is giving to you, it is giving you a desired result or desired output. Now what is flowchart? It is defined what it is a diagrammatic representation. When we represent algorithm in a diagrammatic way, and a step-by-step approach for solving problem, it represents workflow or process. Special shapes are used in flowchart. When you have to depict the various kinds of operation in the step process, we use different types of shapes. The order of the shape and their relationships are depicted. With the order, the relationships are depicted with the lines and arrows. The geometrical symbols are known as flowchart symbol. In flowchart symbol, direction flow is always from top to bottom or left to right. I will tell you that the direction flow, when you have to show the direction flow, it may be from top to left or left to right. So a flowchart decreases the possibility of error by helping in the more orderly completion of the process. You can complete your process in an order way. Like first, look at some flowchart symbols, start and stop box. It will always be in the oval shape. It will always represent beginning and ending, right? What it will represent? Beginning and ending of the flowchart. Then we have input-output box. It is in the shape of parallelogram. It will use to indicate the input and output. Whatever input and output program you are adding, it will show you. Then we have process box, that is in the shape of rectangle. It shows you the processing part of the flowchart. What it shows? Processing part. Then we have decision box. It is in the shape of rhombus. All of you have seen the rhombus. It is used to check the condition display and comparison, and it takes the decision to solve the problem. Next is flow lines. These are arrow. You can see here what it do. It connects the different shapes and represent flow of the sequence. What it represent? The flow in which your problem has been solving. Next is connector. It is an inspection. It is circle shaped symbol. It is used to join two or more parts of flowchart. That is used to join two or more parts of flowchart. Now you can see this is our algorithm, and here it is a flowchart. Start. Now first of all, let's convert algorithm. Now I will tell you how to convert algorithm into a flowchart. Step first is start. So for that we have made a oval shape and written start. Take two number. We have taken two numbers, struck two number, input A and B. This is input. Then add the number, adding sum. So processing, it will give the instruction to calculate using plus operator. Now sum is equals to A plus B. Then display the result. Print the sum, the result is displayed, and then put stop, and then we have stop with the oval shape. In this way, we make flowcharts from the algorithm. Next is program. So to create a computer program, now we have to create a computer program, we have to learn the algorithm that represent as flowchart is expressed in programming language. To achieve a desired outcome, a problem written in computer language can be solved by creating a computer program. You can solve it by creating a computer program. Next is computer language, which is called machine language, which is in the form of 0 and 1, that is binary language. So the computer language is used to communicate with computer. It understands instruction given to its own language. When we give instruction in its own language. So that is why it is called machine language. The language uses binary digit, that is 0 and 1. And these digits are not used directly by programmers to write their code. There are now more computer languages applicable, which making it simpler to write programs. Next, a computer language usually refers to as programming language, unique language, and that computer can understand. It is a unique language which computer can understand easily, and the process of writing a program is known, it is called programming. Some specialized software tools that convert program written in other language into machine language. It has been developed in order to make computer understand this language directly, so that the computer can understand this language directly, right? Now, computer programmer. It create instruction for a computer to execute by writing and testing code, and it enables the application or computer software to work according to their condition and to operate successfully. Computer programs use specialized language, like you can see CCC, Python, Java. These are the different languages which the computer used to communicate with the computer for application in the system to get computer and computer network to perform a set of specific tasks. Next is some of the common tasks. Let's study about some common tasks that a computer programmer is required to master. Testing software performance, resolving computer software problem, modifying software programs, for that you can improve performance, writing computer programming code, you can write the computer programming code, collaborating with others to resolve information technologies issue. In this, what you will do, you will resolve the technological issue. Now, let's study about some types of computer language. We have categorized into two, that is low-level language and high-level language. In low level, we have machine language and your assembly language. That is first generation language and second generation. If we talk about high level, we have procedural, non-procedural or natural language. For like we have third generation, fourth generation and fifth generation. These are the 5 generation of the computer language. Now let's see the low level language. It is easily understood by the machines. They are written to run on a particular program and they cannot be easily used. Okay, they cannot be easily used to other computer. You cannot use easily with the other computer. Next is 2 main categories. Let's study about the 2 main categories. I have told you about that. That is your first generation machine language. Machine language, it is a first generation language and it is directly understood by the computer without any translation. You can directly understood it without any translation. It refers to OS in the first zeros and first instruction. Program written in machine language only functions on specific computer. For the computer which they are designed, they will work on that computer only. You have to know that. And the next is assembly language. It is your second generation low-level programming language. As an assembly language uses letters and symbols instead of using numbers. In this, we use letters and symbols instead of using your numbers, that is 1 and 0s. So, assembly language program use short word sequence, mnemonic codes like A or add, B for branch, C for compare and L for load. These are the simple, you can see these are the some mnemonic codes that we use. So, first of all, assembly language, you have input, then assembler. When you will output, it will give you a machine language. Like 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. We check what it is the machine language. Now, high level language. In the high level language, it's similar to those in English language. This language is user friendly and simple to learn because it is machine independent and it makes it simple to build programs. What it's create in HLL and can run smoothly across various platforms. It runs smoothly in various platforms. Now, interpreter and compiler. These are the 2 programs used to translate high level language into machine language. It makes it easier to computer to understand it. Like high level language, we have input, then interpreter and compiler, then we got output. And what is the output? That is your machine language. Next is 3 categories of high level language. What are the different 3 categories? First is procedural. So in this, it is another name and it's create instruction in this language that explains to the machine that what to. It will explain in its own language what you have to do and what you have to not do. Like vocabulary, add for addition, sub for subtraction, print for printing, and like example 3GL includes C, CCC, Basic, COBOL, Java, Visual Basic and Fortran. Next is your non-procedural, means 4th generation language. And in this language, programmer only specify what the program should accomplish without explaining how. It will tell you how, it will not tell you how it will do this. It will only explain you the program. So, like English-like statement are employed, like 4GL include P, HP, Python, your Perl, your Ruby, your SQL. What are these? These are 4th generation language. Next, we have natural language, which is 5th generation, and the users input queries that sound like human speech. It will look like that, like human is giving the speech. So, like 5GL, it is used in artificial intelligence and natural languages like Mercury, OP, S5, and Prolog. These are the example of 5th generation computer language. Now we have done with this chapter. Hope you understood each and everything. What are the different languages and how we prepare a flowcharts from the algorithm. Now let's meet in the next class. That's all for today. Thank you.